What is up, guys? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. I'm Chris Broth, the co-leader, and this week is a theme week. So if this week is a theme week, then last week we did horror battles. So if you guys haven't checked out our videos from last week, please go do so. Leave us a comment, a like, tell us your opinion on our horror battles, which one would have won your horror battle, and yeah, it'd be very well appreciated. So this week is a theme week, like I said, and the theme is Backwoods horror theme. That's pretty simple. It's films like Motel Hell, Wrong Turn, TCM, House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects. I mean, there is tons. Wolf Creek. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that that really qualify for the Backwoods horror theme. It's a subgenre that has a lot of movies in it, to be honest. So we had a lot of good choices that we could choose from. And I chose one that I really do enjoy. I know I probably shouldn't have said that, but you can tell in my review that I really do like this film. It's a film from 2005, and it's directed by Rob Zombie, and that is House of a Thousand Corpses. So pretty much what this film is about is about two young couples. They're on their road, the backwoods of America, the back roads of America, I should say. Just seeing all the sights, just seeing everything, and they stop by to Captain Spaulding's place, played by Sid Haig. And pretty much they are just captivated by this place because there's so many weird and obscure stuff. And one of the main characters, played by Chris Hardwick, he really likes it. He really thinks it's something cool. He really just digs the place. And so they go on this little haunted ride, which Captain Spaulding, is kind of like the host of. He has a microphone. He's telling about all these local people. Some of them are local, not all of them, but he's talking about all the infamous serial killers. And they come up to one, which is a local legend named Dr. Satan. And Chris Hardwick's character is very intrigued by this. And after the ride, he asks Sid Haig about it, Captain Spaulding about it, sorry. And he's like, just stop, kid. Don't even, don't do it, Just leave it alone. Here's you a complimentary bucket of chicken. Just go. Just fuck it, kid. Don't even try. But Chris Hardwick is hard-headed. He's like, come on, please, please, please. I want to check out Dr. Satan. Come on. And he's like, kid, I'll write you a map, okay? And he writes him a map. They go on their way. And pretty much their car, well, I'm kind of skipping too far ahead. Sorry about that. They pick up a hitchhiker played by Sherry Moon Zombie, who's, her name's Baby, her nickname. And pretty much they pick her up, which is the one thing you should never do in a horror film is pick up a hitchhiker. I'm sorry, I'm not ever in my life going to pick up a hitchhiker. But they pick her up. And they go down the road, because she said she just lives a mile or two down the road. It's storming and raining really, really bad. It's super dark outside. And they're just driving, and one of their tires just blow out. And she said, it's okay, my brother, I only live a couple minutes down the road. My brother can come and tow you guys. So one of the main characters goes with Baby, to make sure, she's okay, while the other three stay in the vehicle, and they get towed back. And, yeah, they go into the house until, everything is okay because their brother's working on the car. And pretty much, don't want to spoil it, but they find out that they are sadistic, psychotic, murderous cannibals. It's a very fucked up family, and that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That is the basic plot of House of a Thousand Corpses. Now, talking about the acting in the film, you have, like I said, Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon Zombie. Those are really the three main characters, and I think they do a fantastic job. I really do. I really do like Bill Moseley. He's one of my favorite, horror actors. Obviously, Chop Top from TCM 2. I think that's one of his best roles. But I think, Otis Driftwood really does rival Chop Top. I really do like both of his characters because, in a way, they're similar, but in a way, they're so different. And I really do like that. I think it shows that he can play a different character. He can play a more serious character, and I like that. Obviously, Otis Driftwood is my favorite character, but Captain Spaulding is a really good character as well. I don't think he gets really utilized in this film as much as he did in, The Devil's Rejects, but it's still cool to see him in the film. And then you have Baby. I like her. I like Sherry Moon Zombie in this film. So in terms of acting, I think the acting is pretty good. Chris Hardwick and, that group of characters, they do a good job. I mean, nothing spectacular, but it really is, Bill Moseley, Sid Haig, and Sherry Moon Zombie's film, in my opinion. I think that they are really the ones that carry the film because they just play such a dark and sadistic roles in the film. I think they really do a really good job. In terms of not acting, but in terms of directing, I think Rob Zombie does a really good job. And I'm not a fan of Halloween or Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's versions. I think he only really made 2 good films, which is this and The Devil's Rejects. I haven't seen Lords of Salem, so I can't speak, about that film. But I think he does a really good job directing. It has a gritty feel to it. I like the little, the weird parts in this film. They cut to these shots that are just weirdly colored. Kind of like his music videos. And I like that, because it just makes the film that much more obscure and weird. And that's what sets this apart from The Devil's Rejects, is that this film is straight up horror. It's very weird, it's very dark, it's very cartoonish, but I like that about it because it's just very odd. The Devil's Rejects is more of a straight up, kind of like a psychological crime thriller. Just a very brutal crime thriller. But this is horror, I do consider. I do consider The Devil's Rejects a little bit horror, but this right here definitely has more horror elements in it. And Rob Zombie does a really good job at capturing the gritty, feel of, the Devil's, not The Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, sorry. He does a good job in terms of directing, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to go over. It is a gory film, I think. I really do like how they just torture these kids. I think that is just what they do to these kids. You guys just gotta watch the film. If you have, you know what I'm talking about. It's a very weird film towards the end. The second half, it gets a very, very weird, and I like that because I didn't see that coming. But overall, I really do like House of a Thousand Corpses. I think it is a good film. Definitely check it out if you haven't. If you're looking for a good Backwoods horror theme, definitely check it out. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of my review of House of a Thousand Corpses? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for Jeremy Burchett's video, Vanessa82 Horror, and Mike Schenkel, and also stay tuned for our new pre-members video on Sunday. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.